What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's just like the thumbnail says, it's brutal right now. So I pushed hard. First day in like 5 hours, I got to from bronze to diamond 5. And now I've spent, I don't know, 6 hours in diamond 5, bouncing from 5 to 3. So I've tried a few new decks just to have some fun for a little while, so I didn't take it too serious. So we're going to jump back with the original deck, and hopefully we'll get some good matchups and flow straight on into Legend. Let's see. Yeah, that's not an ideal matchup. Look at our matchup for this run. Death Knights are 3 and 8. Overall, we're 62%, 51 and 31. We've got some undefeated matchups that they could give us, but let's see how many of these bad matchups they give me. We want that. We don't need that, and we don't need that. Oddly got some higher percentages there. We'll see. Their character in the icy board we're on fits the way it is outside. Not a lot of places tonight. Damn. Crappy draw. Like, why would we want these? Pretty rough. Get something good out of that.
Job's done.
Of course it would miss all of his minions. Pretty much. Alright. Let him deal with that for a second.
Demons. Demons.
Alright. Sorry. Ran and got my water. What was his goal there? He did all that to keep from using that poison. And he's still gonna get it hit. Let's get rid of his cards.
Step forth into the time ways.
I'm getting close to the mana that I can actually play some cards. Typically I play those until 9 mana. Unless I got a weapon equipped. That out.
Job's done.
Step forth into the time ways.
So my girlfriend, she's back here testing out some new top secret decks. Come on, man. You know, it's got to play a lot of games, and when people just sit there like that and bullshit until the rope burns down for no reason. That difficult to think about your turns at this state of the game? Some damn cards, man. Got a lot of games to play.
Child's play.
We'll probably play this next turn. Possibly this if I get touched. Probably not though. We might use it. Nah, I'll still have my poison. Get rid of that. Yeah. It's alright. Uh-oh. What are they doing to me? What's up, Alex? Morning. Where are you at that it's morning? It's like 7:30 at night here. Let's set up for the next turn. No. Yeah. Let's set up for the next turn.
I grow impatient.
Get rid of that. Oh, cool. Confused me with the morning. It's good evening.
Job's done.
Hopefully it's a better evening than my afternoon trying to play. It's been a battle. I guess I was spoiled the last couple months. I just walked right into Legend. Now I've been grinding. Yeah.
Child's play.
Maybe we'll win. It's been tough, so I went on a couple win streaks. Like I won 6 in a row. Went from like 5 to 3. And then I lost, win, lost, win, lost, win. So it's been a crazy make that go dormant so I can kill him real fast. It's been a crazy ass run. Right now I'm playing like a ravenous cliff dive that I've been using for maybe the past 3-4 months. It's like my main go-to deck. I have some other ones, other versions, but this version seems to work the best for me when I've got some good percentages, win rates with it. So it's basically the goal is to continue to play these blobs until I can create some end game play with the bigger cards right here.
I will not hold
Play some
back
dormants
this
in the
time.
beginning. So, what are we playing? We got a mirror match and we're going second, so we'll probably lose, but yeah, we've got bad percentages too just because we're going second. Let's see what we can do. This card creates some nice turn 8 plays. We'll keep that. Then we'll look for dormants and blob. What? That's horrible. Yeah, we'll probably lose this one pretty quickly. It's alright. We'll see after the first 2 or 3 cards I get dealt if we might just concede and move to the next match. Not waste time. Maybe they'll get a bad draw as well. Like I can't play any of this stuff right now. I kept that on purpose, but I don't need these. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That 1 mana change definitely makes a difference. You can't play 2 of them in the same turn when you're at 10 mana. I played that deck for a little while. And yeah, I do the same thing. Every once in a while I feel like I take a break from Hearthstone. This expansion I've been enjoying the Ravenous. A couple different versions of a Protoss Priest. A few other decks that I feel good with. I mean, I played a lot of the popular decks, but see what I got here now. Go ahead and set up for another turn. Take out one of them. Yeah, we're testing out a new version of this Ravenous that has a completely different card than the Blob. Just need to get some practice in with it. You still playing with the Bandage Priest now? Yeah, Combo Rogue, a couple other decks like Discover Hunter. Like, requires skill and some lucky RNG, but some of that stuff comes down to RNG, man, just what cards you get dealt. But the worlds definitely, it was crazy how many people played with the same decks. You had same Death Knight, same Quest Shaman, or the Hagatha Shaman, Quest Warrior. I got this turn, I can do something. I could clear a lot of his cards with that.
Demons. Demons.
Just gonna clear one of mine as well, but I'm starting to take a beating here, so I need to do something.
Child's play.
Job's done.
Another soul.
Yeah, I think as long as you keep a good win rate, that you'll always move forward. I think, like, it just sucks when you hit a spot where you bounce back and forth. For some reason, I've been having some trouble this climb against Death Knights. Like, every time I get a Death Knight, I tend to lose.
I grow impatient.
That wasn't the case the past 2 months. Or prior 2 months. What is that? Reduce the cost of a random minion in your hand by 6. Shit. Wonder if he's only got one minion in his hand. It's like sick.
Time grows short.
I wasn't expecting to win this one, but I'm getting close to having a shot. Not now. Damn, we pulled 2 of those. Fucker. Alright. Yep. Yeah, I mean, the mulligan percentages and me going second kind of sucked. I think if we'd have been first, that one turn probably would have made a big difference.
Illidan versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer. The Legion's rage pales before mine.
I've got a really good win rate against Shaman, so I'd have to get a really bad deal to lose this one. Nice getting those 2.
Child's play.
They throw me a blob before turn 4. Make me feel nice. I use the deck tracker, Mulligan God. Do you always look for the same card? No, so I barely pay attention to that, man. Like, maybe for a deck that I don't understand. But for this deck, I'm looking for specific cards. Like, because it's like a rhythm to me, like muscle memory, the specific way I'm trying to play this deck. So what I want, like what I would ideally want, is this Tusk Piercer at 1 mana, this at 2 mana, this at 3 mana, the blob at 4, actually get the blob to break at the start of 5 so that I can play this. And then on the turn beyond that, I would play return policy, and it would bring out 2 more blobs and put 1 ravenous into my hand. And then, hang on,
I grow
so that would take care of 2 of them. But I'd eat 3 damage. I'd waste some shit if I did that. I'm gonna do this and just have to eat the 3 damage. And then I'll explain what I would do beyond that. So once you get this whole chain reaction of the blob, the ravenous, this return policy card going, you get towards 8-9 mana. You're looking to try to get the Inquisitor to help finish quickly. If you have a board full of cards, you play this, and hopefully you only have the Inquisitor left, and it'll transform the whole board into him. So you can do a whole bunch of damage in 1 turn. Let's see what we get out of this. Maybe we'll get the yeah, but this card's pretty sick. Like, I'll try to work towards it, but we'll see. If I can get 4 or 5 minions on the board and then play that, it's pretty crazy. Not ideal. I don't want to keep taking this face damage, but hopefully I'll get some health back soon. That or this turn 8 play is going to be ridiculously crazy. I want to hold my weapon for that. I don't want to use it. So, the only way I would use the weapon is if this pulled double Inquisitors right now. Damn, I gotta use the weapon because I got 7 damage on it. Let's hope this pulls double Inquisitors. That would be sick. Didn't even pull 1. Alright, let's break that blob.
Child's play.
So because I broke that weapon, I need to wait until turn 9 to play this. Come on, hopefully he doesn't clear my cards. Oh no, he didn't. Nice. So he's got that. All right, so is that? This is.
Demons?
I wanted to play that, but. Yeah. So the next play is going to be crazy. I don't think he's. Yeah, he's got nothing that he's going to use. I don't think that can clear my cards. Oh, this is going to be sick, dude. Alright, let's get that shit out the way.
Everyone could use a fresh coat of paint.
I turned them to Ravenuses, but if it would have turned it to Inquisitors, they all would have attacked him one at a time once I attacked him. But getting that many Ravenuses on the board at the same time is crazy too, because of all the blobs that would come back out.
Illidan versus Malfurion.
The Legion must be destroyed.
It isn't over between us, brother.
Damn. Mirror match. Now I don't understand why the Mulligan God is red. Like, if anybody ever watches and understands what turns above 50% red. At least we got a blob. Oh shit, we got both dormants. Give me a Tusk Piercer. No, he gave me the other weapon. I can use this at least for mana 1.
Job's done.
Once we got the artist again, we could try to set up for a big play. I think pretty much the way the deck's set up, anything that it pulls is beneficial. But ideally, you're looking for that stuff that does like the one turn kill. You can get it to do like 6 Megatherodons. 6 Zilliaxes, a bunch of different things. Pretty much anything you get set in there. I got 2 life steals coming. Blob. Yeah, if I wouldn't have the blobs, I'd be stressed right now, but I feel good. If he made my blob dormant right now and then just smacked me with all of that. So he's gonna clear that. He's gonna get the damage with the 7. Damn. Yeah, I haven't played like I didn't make that deck yet. I've went against it a few times. I went against a version today where the druid had like 5 locations on the board at once. The way he was playing was crazy. I'm trying out that copy rogue. Let me see. The one that's got Ashamain and what's the other one? Mirex. A few other cards like that just copy stuff out of the opponent's hand. It's pretty fun to play. And then I've got a modified yeah, okay, so that's the deck with the locations.
Time waits for no one.
Let me go to stats on my current pick.
My world itches for war.
Yeah, so this is my current run with this deck. 62%, 53 and 32. It's current season active deck only. I'm 3-0 against Druids. 6-0 versus Paladin. 5-0 against Warlock. The other ones aren't too bad, but Death Knight has been a struggle. These are almost 50-50, so I can't complain on that, but this has been tough. At one point I think I was like 1-6 or something. Let's see. Shit.
Time drew short.
See if we can disrupt what he's doing there. This month, the Death Knight decks, like, they've changed up a little bit, and I think the reason I've lost to a couple of them was they just outlasted me. They drug the game out long enough to me to just basically use out my deck, and they outlived me. So I was never able to set up like those lethal one-turn moves. Yeah, see, that's what I like, man, is fast decks. Like, that whole thing of, let's see if I get... Dude,
I grow impatient.
Oh, watch this. This is double Inquisitor move. One Inquisitor. Shit, I thought I was going to get two Inquisitors. Yeah, the decks that take really long, like, oh yeah, Quest Warrior. Yeah, I say the same thing. Like, I think I played 20 games with Quest Warrior after watching World. And then, that Death Knight deck is the same way. Like, they're good if they play out right, but it sucks when you put 25 or 30 minutes into a match and then you lose, or you... Hang on here. I just need to do this again. Yeah, we're gonna leave that card. He can't get past my... Yeah, dude, it sucks to play a game that goes 20-30 minutes and lose. But if you're trying to play like 70, 80, 90, 100 games, and all of them take 20 or 30 minutes, dude, that takes forever. Yeah, that was an unlucky cliff dive. If I'd have pulled one Inquisitor, it would have been game. But should be good right here. He's not getting health out of that Ziliax.
I can see.
Yeah. At least I still got the win. So yeah, dude, I agree. Like, decks that can win 10 minutes, 12 minutes, I'd rather be playing those. I'd rather be playing like a Hunter aggro type deck. Like that aggro Paladin's good. Yeah. Like, any of the decks that I can knock out 5-6 games quickly is much better than sitting there for 20-30 minutes and...
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
What are we playing? Oh, here we go, Death Knight. Alright, so because we are playing a Death Knight, and I was talking about trying to set up a one-turn lethal, we'll keep the artist.
Job's done.
Oh yeah. If he'd have got that out early, but this isn't the deck to play that Ziliax against because you got all the taunts. Yeah. So he didn't have a dragon to get the buff? Crazy. I'll just get rid of that, I guess, so I ain't gotta eat the damage over and over. Yeah, anything that you can get out early that somebody can't block. That's what worried me about Quest Warrior, was that I'm exposed. I know you've got the Invader at 5, you brawl. You got that dragon that does the 5 damage to all.
What pretty petals!
Shit. No blob. I should probably take care of his cards real fast, though. Just keep them off the board. This. Yeah, no joke. Like, he didn't play that very efficient. Alright, so we'll keep the location on hand for later. Maybe try to build for artist's turn. Yeah, he might be getting a crappy draw. It's just like me, I haven't gotten a blob yet. But get rid of this. So he's playing the, he's got the Bone Chill Stegodon, probably. Damn, dude. Where's my blob? I coulda. Alright, so we're coming up on... Yeah, so last month it was crazy. The match where I was actually going into Legend, like if you win, gives you Legend. I played that Stegodon, and it was like one of the first times I had seen somebody playing it, and I pulled the artist to pull a whole row of Megatherodons, and he had a whole row of Bone Chill. So when all my Megatherodons went off, it killed him, but all of his Bone Chill Stegodons killed me, so I ended up in a tie.
Demons.
Damn it, dude. Alright, so let's just get some cards on the board for next turn, I guess. Yeah, we did. It was a tie. There he goes. So yeah, he's got that. I'll probably lose to this. Dude, I think I've got like 3 or 4 ties recorded recently. So look at this game here so far. One of the reasons why I'll probably lose. It's 8 mana. I haven't pulled either blob. So my whole early game, my hand's gotten overloaded because I can't play any of this. I'm now getting to... We can get a blob to come out like this though. Let's do this. Not ideal, but let's see what we get. Blob or Megathera? Great. So it pulls the... I can't block him. Whatever, dude. RNG sucks. They didn't want to give me a blob that game, I guess. That was just... So, yeah, I don't know, like... I don't know if some of my losses to Death Knight have just been like that, to where they just refuse to give me my blobs. Yeah. My girlfriend, she's testing some other Demon Hunter deck that we've got built. Swapping in a few different cards back there, playing them now. It takes the blob out and replaces it with a different card that is crazy. Oh, return policy is one of those. Yeah, return policy. Brings the blobs back and gives you an extra Ravenous in your hand. Alright, Mage. Alright, we're gonna just search for blobs from the start because we didn't get them last time.
Child's play.
Just Elemental Mage, probably. Discover, yeah. Looks like they're playing a version of Elemental Mage where they want to rush the hell out of me, probably. Damn it. I really want to play this. I don't want to keep taking... I guess I'm only taking 2 damage, whatever.
Job's done.
I'll play for the long game. At least I've got a blob now. I've got the Ravenous, a return policy. Yeah, that's what it looks like. If I can get posted up with a good block, I think I've got this game because I've got everything I need to stop his push, and I get a little bit of health back from this. So yeah, I think. Yeah, he's at 5 more turns.
Demons?
Damn it. So I could clear some of his cards. I want to get this out, but I probably should clear up some of his cards, to be honest, man. Let's see. Hopefully that keeps me alive. Yeah, I don't want to waste that. I feel like that's such a waste when I only get the 2 baby blob pieces up. I got that blocking him now. Let's get that on board. What's the chances that it hits the 4-2 twice? Like, I did that on purpose just to see the crazy RNG that can happen. Like they're trying to help them survive. Yeah, I like to play those return policies where I get the 2 blobs out and I get another Ravenous into my hand.
Whoops.
Yeah, because it puts 2 blobs on the board and then it puts another Ravenous in your hand, which will create 2 more blobs. So I feel like if you use the return policy on the blob or anything else, you shorten your overall value. Yeah, 2 blobs. Yeah, so overall, the chain reaction of using it that way, you create way more value. Like, oh shit, he's gonna beat me. Look at this, look.
You win.
Oh fuck, dude. We were 1 turn away from losing because we won though. The mage is crazy with that. Can kill you so easy. The Protoss mage too, like as soon as you see that you're playing a Protoss mage, it's just a race against them getting their Colossus big as hell.
Illidan versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
The Legion's rage pales before mine.
Yeah. Alright, so this isn't bad. We're going second against a druid. It's probably that druid you were talking about. Maybe you can give me some pointers if it gets tight, if you understand what he's doing. Alright, we'll put that back. Normally I don't keep these, but it's set. Yeah, dude, I've thought about building it a few times and playing it, and just haven't. That whole Dios Colossus thing is pretty crazy.
Time goes short.
Malarkey. Discover a card from your deck. The others get put on the bottom.
Time grows short.
I haven't played with Druid since, dude, it was like 2 or 3 years ago. It was like a sick ass beast Druid. It had these big 8/8s and stuff. A whole bunch of big minions that would respawn. But I haven't played with them since then. Not a bad start here, dude. Like, I got the Blob, the Ravenous, the Return Policy. I got some Dormants on the board. Infestation to help clean up. Dormant for something too crazy to handle. I'm happy with this. See how it plays out. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna like. I don't think he's gonna have much for the setup that I've got. He's building. He's probably hoping that he can put out one big ass card in a minute with his mana all built, but that's do nothing against these blobs. Yeah, and he just hasn't gotten it yet. I always think it's funny when people end up always having that on turn 5. I'm like, what the hell? Look at this. Go ahead and get these into my hand. He's gonna take a ass whipping here in a second if he don't do something. Even if he puts out like a taunt. My poison's got that. Yeah, so this is the same one that I played earlier with those locations. They had that location, at least, where... Unless this person just has a bunch of random shit. But they had a couple of those, and they had the ones that said summon a copy of a minion on the board all at the same time. The warrior deck that would bring out the... They used to keep that big taunt and the dummy warrior where it'd give you armor and gain attack. It had like 30 health. When people played that against this Ravenous deck, it's funny because the little 1/2 taunt just takes out their big ass taunt every time.
Time grows short.
That's what that is. Yeah. I can see, like, what's it, give you a bunch of garbage ass spells? Yeah, I can see, like, maybe if you were, like, on 10 mana and had empty hands. I just don't like playing stuff fills your hand. Alright, we got 13. Let me see what I got going on here. We can now play that because the blobs have been broken. So 7. I'm not going to use my weapon and hold that for next turn for the Inquisitor. Yeah, it's annoying when you don't have something to take care of it, but yeah, Let me make sure I'm doing what I need to do right here. So if he does any board clearing, any bullshit, these pop back. Next turn, my plan is to coin and play Inquisitor and then attack and finish him off with whatever I've got. And if it doesn't give you enough stuff to like control the whole board, like you... The card did some good clearing. What would that pull? Kind of a waste. I guess we'll just go ahead and do what I was thinking.
Child's play.
And then next turn, I mean, if I had to, I've got this for 3 damage. 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 damage, even if he found some kind of way of blocking me.
Demons?
And then I'd dormant whatever that is, so yeah, we'd have to have some crazy shit to come back. So he basically filled his hand with garbage and looking at it right now trying to figure out what the hell to do.
Time grows short.
Either he got a bad draw or that just did not work out that great. Oh fuck. Gotta deal with the comeback. Fuck.
Demons? Demons. Time grows short.
I'm gonna just deal with the Zilliaxes. Like, I was thinking about making one of them dormant, but I'd rather just deal with them. I still have another return policy in my deck. I still have my Zilliax. Still have an Inquisitor. So. Yeah, I fell silent for a second. Like, Zilliax always comes out right at that moment where it's like, dude, now the game's gonna drag out a little bit longer. And you gotta worry, like, does he actually have some way of doing something? I don't think so. Yeah, I can get past with these. But my poisons are gonna take care of, yeah. The poisons have taken care of that, and it just sucks he got all of his health back. But getting rid of them's not an issue. Alright, let's see if we get double Inquisitor out of this and lay some damage on it. Probably not, though. Look at all the damn cards you can pull. That'd probably be a waste. I'm gonna just put this on the board. So just in case we get an artist, get that out there. Maybe it narrowed down to where I can pull a board for the Inquisitors.
Our betrayers will suffer endless torment.
What do you mean? What do I have in hand? I've got that cliff dive that would pull an Inquisitor. Yeah, I've got the dormant thing. That's Megatherodon. So I need to pull this card. And then he transforms all friendly minions into whatever you draw. So if I build a board full of something right here and they happen to give me him next turn, it'd be sick.
Time grows short.
Damn it, dude. Every time I get a board full of stuff set up. Alright, so let's just play this. This will... Damn, I kind of want to do this so it puts two blobs on the board, but... Then it takes both of them. Let's do that. Yeah, we get a life steal out of that. We get some attack out of that. Crazy how the damn Ziliax changed it to where game could have been 10, 12 minutes. Now we're
A true queen
gonna be a
defends her people.
18 to 20 minute game.
Time grows short.
The one good thing is he doesn't have a handful of cards. No, there's two Inquisitors in the deck. One's been used. So there's still one left in there. I had one on board earlier that I used. It's not showing like a card separate when it's dead. Yeah, one died earlier.
So many
So yeah, this is that one that I played earlier that had, but so I haven't lost to it yet, but we'll see. Always a time and a place for everything. I still have a return policy. I still have my Ziliax. I still have another Ravenous. There's still an opportunity for me to transform a bunch of cards with the Artist into the Inquisitor or Ziliax. Yeah. I hope I draw into him now, and then I can do a big ass. Well, no, I need these two to come to life. Get rid of that. Yeah, I kind of am. See what we get out of these. Start of the turn. 6 damage. Keep it.
Child's play.
Trying to get rid of this location. I'm set up decent for artist play. But I'll probably do all this setup and then they'll give me the Inquisitor and Ziliax before I ever get the artist.
Let us celebrate the new year.
Oh, this fucking dude here. So his goal was to try to kill me in one turn with that. And it is. Look at that shit. And fucking incredible. So yeah. Look at that shit. Yeah, that's crazy. And then he made it to where, like, I was thinking at first I was alright, but then I was like, oh, he's gonna copy it. And then that shit fucking multiplied him. So yeah, that Ziliax, let's go all the way back to where the Ziliax saved him. Like, the Ziliax was the blame for all of that. Hey, give me like 2-3 minutes. I'm gonna run, grab my water, hit the restroom before we start another match. Because if another one takes 20 minutes, Alright, I'm back. Alright, yeah. So, yeah, Ziliax does save people, too. And then, I think, if I'd have got the artist at one point when my board was loaded, maybe I would have got the Inquisitor and killed him. But, yeah, it just played out long enough, like I was saying, that you'd end up getting something that would kill me because Ziliax saved him. Yeah, I probably just got put in somebody's highlight video.
Illidan, the Chromie!
Is this the first time we've met?
The Legion's rage pales before
Alright, we'll
mine.
keep the artist. Weird. So yeah, so like this here, like saying that I shouldn't keep that, that's BS. Like, especially against a Protoss mage. Like earlier when I played Dormants for like the first 5 turns, they weren't able to use any of their spells to get the cost reduction going or anything.
Reality woven.
Good luck.
Time grows short.
So this is the Discover, or no, this is Protoss. Fuck. Alright, so we'll get rid of that next turn. We gotta get rid of that dumb shit. Yeah. We'll know when he gets his Colossus in his hand. Deck Tracker puts it right there.
Job's done.
So yeah, like playing the Dormants right now versus putting a card out and him using his spells on it. It stalls him enough that I think I can work towards something. Like if I got another Dormant right now, I'd play that over the Blob, I think. If I play the Blob, he's just gonna spell the shit out of it, but... Oh.
Job's done.
Yeah, you got a triple battle cry that Wish Upon a Star. Yeah, Frosty the Core. Try to build up. That's it. Be honest, dude. It's tough to beat the Ravenous with Hagatha if that's what you're playing with.
Time grows short.
Reality woven.
So yeah, like I said, putting the cards on the board with the Protoss Mage just gives them the ability to use their cards. He's already got 5 damage on the Colossus. 5 mana. That's what I was thinking, like, is if you just don't play cards and you can get to your later game. So earlier, the game that I had where I just played, I ended up getting a lot of my dormants dealt to me, and I played like a board full of dormants out until like 5, 6, 7 mana. Like I noticed that it made them their deck kind of fail.
I already struck.
Yeah, it's fun when you get a deck you can really play. Yep, here we go. He played that pretty early. He's going to return it to his hand probably. Well, I'm going to kill it first. Because I still get... Guess that's a good thing about having the Ravenous on board when they do that. Get rid of that in case he tries to play another one.
Child's play.
Yeah, that sucks when I put out a big card and they hit that. That's the one. Oh, there's one that says freeze an enemy and gain armor equal to the attack. Yeah, that's it. That's what you're talking about. Shit's annoying. You put out a big ass minion, they hit that. So we're working towards a artist turn though. Like next turn. That way I can always coin. We'll see. Ravenous is still going to block his card. Alright. Let's hope for Inquisitors. If I don't get them, give me... Damn. You give me Ziliax, Megatherodon, Inquisitor, or Blob. What's the chance it gives me the Blob out of all the other ones that would be decent?
Everyone could use a fresh coat of paint.
Oh shit, there we go. Take that.
Can you impress me?
That was close. I think he probably failed by using his first Colossus too early. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's nice when it pulls the right card.
Bring victory.
The Legion's
Me.
rage.
3 out of the 4 would have saved me another turn. Yeah, I should have this. Alright, I'm not going to keep that this time. I'm going to play standard the way that I want to play. Kind of a carbon copy play, looking for Tusk Piercer, Dormants, Blob.
Job's done.
The hell priest has your seer? Come on, Tusk Piercer, pull a blob. Oh, Lord.
Welcome to the Hallowed Tower.
This is a priest deck that I haven't seen in like a month or two. Since the beginning of the expansion. Nice, I got a blob.
Job's done.
Ooh, I'm set up again. That blob, man. Hit me right at the right time. So I've got my blob, I've got my ravenous, I've got return policies. And when I build a board from all of that, I've got an artist. And since I've already pulled 2 ravenouses, that narrows down that it would pull one of those top 3. I guess that's what we'll work for. You still in that first game with the shaman? You think I should switch decks for a minute to just... I know the RNG ends up feeling like they try to block you at some point, if that's what you're thinking.
Job's done.
Yeah, that's what I mean about the... Yeah, I know what you mean about switching. Yeah, it does seem to throw it off sometimes. Like, it's like if you go play with a bunch of random decks and then you come back to the deck that you wanted to play with, it seems like it gives you this clean window of like weird matchups that you overpowerly just beat people down. I don't know. It could just be chance. Yeah, I can play that. That, or I can try one of these new decks. I'll show you that that other Ravenous card.
I never like to trip. I never like to trip.
Alright, so let's get rid of that life steal, because if I leave it and keep facing him, he's just getting his health back. Yeah, I've got 3 or 4 other decks. When we finish this match here, we'll look at 2 or 3 of them, see if there's one looks interesting to switch to. Yeah, let's play that.
Child's play. I grow weary.
Wait, what was that? Why the hell did I delete that view? How the hell do I make it to where you lose to those guys every day? You 4 blobs on the board. What the hell? What did that thing do to you? Oh, it said spamming caps. I got you. I was trying to figure out what the hell.
I grow impatient.
Release me. I will grant you a monstrous discount.
Job done.
Cool. Yeah, alright, so it didn't block you. That stuff's just kind of like automatically set, I think, so.
Time heals all wounds.
8 combatants enter, and I take a breath.
Child's play.
Hand is too full.
Oh shit, it burned up that. Once per game, you've played 8 other dragons, take an extra turn. So it burned up his main card that he was probably playing for. He just quit. Ah! That's funny. Alright, here, let's look at this other deck. So, reflection. So this is a different version of the Ravenous, but it's got this Tendril Sage Swift instead of a blob. Yeah, it's funny, you burn up his shit. So basically, instead of it pulling blobs and your Ravenous continuing to pull out blobs, you put out these and you try to give them taunt and force the enemy to have to deal with it. Yeah, all those extra turn cards catch you off guard too. So there's this deck. It's kind of a mix. Not completely set on this mix-up. I kind of feel like it should have the artist and still maybe have the Inquisitor and stuff like that in the back end. Could probably get rid of these. Do I really need that? Not really. There's a few cards in here that could get swapped out and then make it more like the other deck that I was just playing, but just have the Sage Swift card and a couple cards that give it taunt, or try to use this to eat the Ravenous. So there's that deck that I could try to play. There's that copy rogue where you copy everything out of everybody's hand. I've only played 2-3 games with that, so I really don't know how to completely play it, but it's fun as hell. And then there's the Cycle Rogue that people were playing. That Death Knight, but that shit takes 25 minutes to play a match. There's the Dorian Protoss. Discover Hunter, Hagatha. I don't know. Y'all got any recommendations on which one you want to see played? Yeah, I got a Hagatha. Yeah. Alright, watch. I'll play that, and the first thing I play against would be a Ravenous. You know, I like the triple battle cry, my Wish Upon a Stars and Frosty the Cores. Like, I don't know. Every time I see somebody play one that's not triple battle cry, it looks just so weak. Right. Be honest, dude, I haven't played Hagatha Shaman in like a month. I wonder if it says like when my last game was. Let me see. Matches. Current deck.
For Doomhammer.
All time. So yeah, my last game with a Hagatha Shaman was in November. Probably when I was making deck guides about how to play it. I need to focus for a minute just to get back in there. I know I want my growth ends, but the main cards I want is Turbulus and Hagatha first. Shutter Block. So we'll keep this.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
So we're playing that copy rogue probably.
Pleasure of fool.
I need to look at that Streamlab bot. That shit's getting annoying to me. I don't need to pop up that much. Turn this shit off. Alright, nice. I got a shutter block. So let's see if yeah, there's Hagatha. Alright. So do we just coin into Hagatha? We'll see what he plays. I mean, I'd rather hold this for when I've got the Wind Fury. Damn, dude, he wasted that early. He really want to get shit on the board that early? So he used his Mirax to play a Growfin. Yeah, I think I'll just coin into Hagatha, I guess. I mean, that only gets rid of...
What to do?
That's a waste if I do that. Yeah, let's just coin into Hagatha. Before we end up drawing one of the cards we... Alright, so it gave me the two that I like. Maybe that 6 damage will cause him to want to hit the card versus me.
Pleasure of fool.
So we'll hold these for Shutter Block. We'll triple battle cry the Wish Upon a Star and Frosty. Try to get me a bunch of armor. Load up everything.
Choose soon.
I guess I'll be getting my armor soon. Got Ziliax. I just don't want to keep eating that damage. But he'll probably want to clear this.
This place well.
So my next couple turns I've got... So I'll play this. I'll play Shutter Block, so I don't need a copy of a minion. We'll do the... Yeah, that +2 probably would have been good. Let's see what kind of spell I get. But yeah, if he put something big out, that +2 would have been... The way he hasn't been playing anything, doesn't have me thinking that I need to clear anything. It's weird. So he's got the copy deck, but he hasn't started copying stuff yet.
A dream come
soon.
true.
Get a random dream card. What the hell is he playing? And there's a Turbulus. I'll play this still.
Blaze a trail.
Alright, so we'll do Shutter Block into Frosty. And then the play after that we'll Shutter Block into Wish Upon a Star. I mean,
This treasure ain't fit for our planet.
Care to make a wager, friend?
The Dread-Eyed Wolf sues for rejecting power.
yeah, pretty much. That's the setup I like to see, though, is to get the Shutter Block like this and. Yeah, once the 6 Frosty Decors hit the board.
I remember this place
Damn it, the
well.
location's in the way for me to get all 6 of the Frosties. We'll get 5 of them. Alright. A location and play Wish Upon a Star on my Raptors. No, I need the Frosty Decor up. Let's do his cards first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play the 5 here because I'm so down. If I played this and played that, it would buff those to where they had 4 health. They would all survive their attacks, but leaves me vulnerable in case he pushes me with something. I'm gonna protect myself and go slime next turn. But let's try to get rid of some of his cards first.
There is little time.
Fuck no. This card. He's really very loose. And then Frosty Decor. That builds me some protection. And then I can triple this next turn with whatever I've got left on board and buff everything. That makes my... And before I play Ziliax, I play this. My Ziliaxes, I have 10. These are nice for lethal. What did this do? Give me 20 armor. But...
I must choose soon.
I never make two trips.
Yeah, I think mini shutter and the triple. He's got 9 damage on board. I've got 26 health. That'll cause these to be really big when they come out too.
What to do?
Like Turbulus. Yeah, let's do that. Here. Let's do Turbulus to this. Give the one that survived this. And then we'll go ahead and play that for next turn. I wanted to think that through. I want to... So, dude, I could triple Battlecry
Connect to the
Ziliax, the Growfin, Wish Upon a Star, but I'll just do Wish Upon a Star. It's the best value.
I never make two trips.
And I got cards on the board. It's going to buff. It is sick to get 3 of those big ones, so. And then I could Wish Upon a Star of those. But a lot of options there.
I never make two trips. I never make two trips.
Put out the bellhops. That copy deck is
Soon.
crazy. So yeah, fill your hand with copies of cards from your opponent's deck. They cost 3 less. Let's... Yeah. Um...
coming in for a landing.
There's little time.
I got 63 damage on board. If he somehow can do something about that, I'd be fucking impressed. His ceaseless doesn't have enough. Yeah, dude, that one health, it would have been great to fucking have finished him right there with that.
Now this is treasure soup.
Care to make a wager?
I don't think he can do 26 damage. I've played with that deck. There's nothing in there he can do that with. He could play Zilliax and annoy me. Yeah, Ceaseless, he's only got 108, 109 on it. So he doesn't have enough reduction on the Ceaseless to even play it. So, yeah, he's done. Alright, bro. See ya. Staying with Hagatha, or switching it up. I mean, that felt nice, but that was because I got such a perfect draw. And we can play another one with Hagatha. Just give me 2 or 3 minutes, get up, move around, stretch. I was planning on only streaming until 9:30. It's 9:30, but I don't know. I'm having more fun than I did earlier today when I kept bouncing back and forth, back and forth. So I think I'm gonna play another few matches. Just give me 2, 3 minutes. Let me put up my taking a break screen. Where is it at? Yeah, there it is. The lazy sloth sitting there playing. Alright, let's see. Podcast. Let's get back to it. Play one more of the Haggatha. Look at my Haggatha stats. Taking a chance.
Thrall versus the Lich King.
Taking a chance of messing up 100%. So I've never lost with this deck yet. 11-0. I'm not sure why the hell. I know I want Turbulence and Haggatha early, but this is such a good card. And if you don't get that, yeah.
Job's done.
Yeah, I made that one video about it being like an undefeated deck that I had that you could play. And I don't know, I got so sidetracked playing that Protoss and the Ravenous deck, I just never went back to it. That, or I think that my Ravenous deck, like I'm like almost like 30-5 versus Shamans or something with that deck, so deal 2 damage. Frogs, yeah.
Job's done.
Yeah, Parrot Sanctuary is definitely good. Early. I got Turbulence. That's good for turn 3 if I could get Haggatha to pop out next turn. I'm gonna run to the refrigerator and grab a drink.
Low and bright, high and fun.
What did we get? What the hell is that? Reduce the cost of 2 spells in your hand by 1.
Low and bright, high and fun.
There is little coming in for a landing.
Oh, there's Hagatha. Alright, so we do... I've always thought about triple battle cry and Hagatha. It's just not enough spells in the deck. Let's play her. Oh shit, I didn't get Wish Upon a Star. These are decent if you cast them at the enemy hero. Yeah, then the real grind starts. Dude, I've gotten lucky and won, like, straight through from 5 to legend, like, win streaks, and then...
There is little time.
Coming in for a landing.
Job done.
Yeah. It's just not enough spells to Shutter Hagatha.
I remember this place well.
Yeah, I didn't get Wish Upon a Star this time, so I got the files. He's got a fucking Wind Fury on his Elise. Yeah, that what I got in, I was in the top 2 to 400 the past few months because I get in early, but then I don't sit there and grind it out. Dude, I could triple battle cry Elise.
I wonder.
My eyes are flame. My cursed shade.
There is little time.
Coming in for a landing.
I think I'll triple battle cry Frosty on this first one. I'll probably, well, we'll see how many cards are here. I could just triple battle cry the files. That would be 3, 6, 12, 18. Just aim the files at his hero. And then do a triple battlecry Frosty next turn. Although a triple Frosty right here would work because I've got room for it. I've got room for all 6.
Oh, have you filled out the paperwork?
He's gonna take Battleground. Hopefully it doesn't get something that can just wipe all the cards. That card never gives me anything that can just save me in that turn. It gives me something that's like 5 or 6 mana, and then I can't spend it. So let's see what it gave him. GG. Fucking triple battle cry. Birds. Took him out.
You are
Oh, angry birds.
all life must end.
Thrall versus Scarlet.
Who wants to play?
I should probably swap decks again after this if I play another one. Yeah, it is, man. There are a couple decks that counter it well enough to beat it, but this shit is stacked. I see people play it wrong though. But yeah, there's so many cards that can be wasted, or they can be played in some OPS way if you play it right. Nah, this is the only version that I've been playing. Damn it, look what it put that in my hand. Oh, I put Frosty the Core in my hand too. What the... So... That screwed up...
There is little time.
That actually screwed up my Hagatha.
Job done.
So...
Pleasure of fool.
So they dealt me Frosty the Core and Wish Upon a Star immediately. I only have one of each. And then I've got one of the... No, it's two of the Furious Files, so... Hagatha's gonna pull both of those. So I don't have the luxury of having all the extra buffs from triple battle cry on that. You cast a nature spell.
Job done.
The Lord still guides me.
They probably they probably knew what was coming. They probably played enough games to just know, like, at a certain point they were losing against that deck. Oh, yeah, this is kind of rough.
The sands speak, and I listen.
Oh, so I do have
I
two
remember this
Frosties.
place well.
Sand
I
stream.
get rid of that before I start doing face damage because they'll just get the shit back. This has been a challenging deal.
I remember this place well.
Like, look, dude, they even put Furious Fowls in my hand. Pretty soon I won't have anything for Hagatha to even draw. Damn, this is by far probably the worst possible way that you could draw these cards. I've got Wish Upon a Star in my hand. Furious Fowls, Frosty Decor. I already used one Frosty. I guess I use another Frosty. Yeah, if I can get this buffed good, maybe.
Job done.
Nice if he leaves me some room here to Wish Upon a Star this turn. I don't think I have that option. Fuck, there's Hagatha. So... I'm in a bad spot. Like I can clear... I can only clear one of his cards.
I wonder.
If I do that or this. Yeah, I'm in a shitty spot. Yeah. Guess it gives me my largest minion. I could have hit that one, I guess, but... Like, so you're thinking... Maybe... He'd use the 8 to hit the 5. Would have stayed alive. I know I've taken 8 more damage. I think I'm just in a shitty spot. But I got Zilliax. Okay, I got a Zilliax. And then I can wish upon a star next turn. If I Hagatha,
What to do?
yeah, I'll Zilly this go. Take that while I've got the shield. Take out that mess. Wish upon a star. That actually might keep my Zillia. No, he's gonna hurt that one though. Bitch. So I wish upon a star. That helps make him bigger.
What to do? Insignificant.
Well, Akir's got 14 on him now, but still not enough. He's gained so much armor. So...
What to do? I wonder.
Damn.
I never make two trips. I never make two trips.
Eight combatants enter, and I take the ground.
I draw forth.
He could play his ceaseless right here if he's got it. Corpse fucking exploding. Yeah, I gotta be careful what the hell I play here, because he's got the... I don't want to play a spell.
I wonder.
I could play that. Yeah.
Elements guide me.
Yeah, I could tell by the way that my draw was going that it was gonna go bad. Like when I put all the spells in my hand that Hagatha would pull early. Kind of bottlenecked my hand. Dumped a lot of value out the deck too.
The sands speak, and I listen.
I never make two trips. I never make two trips. I'm back at
Elements guide me. Elements guide me.
Crazy. Look how long it took me to get the shutter block.
There is little time.
I could triple battle cry Elise. He's gonna play ceaseless. No, he's got ceaseless watch. Oh, he's gonna poison me. Dude, he's had a fucking answer for everything, bro.
My eyes of flame, my cursed shade.
I remember this place well.
Alright, the first one we'll take is a 5. Next one we'll take is a 10.
There is little time.
Need 2 10-10 copies. Yeah, I get what you're saying, because then I could have had, I could have just placed it on Alec here. I normally don't go this late. Damn, yeah, you're right. Dude, oh, that would have won. I'll remember that shit next time. So if I do this late triple battle cry at least, and I've still got Alec here, I can get the... It takes 3 turns to do that shit though.
Job's done.
Here it comes.
My people will regret turning their backs on me.
So I needed to do 10 damage to all. Look at how much armor he's got. Crazy. I'm just wasting out some turns. I know I'm not winning.
There is little time.
Crazy. I'm not quite sure I've seen anybody get that much armor. Yeah, never give up, never surrender. I'm out of cards. These locations are gonna take me to the win. I guess we'll be able to put the
Elements guide me. Elements
the weapon back in the deck when it breaks. This is stupid. I should just quit. He's about to run out of cards though. Oh, never mind. Oh my god. 207 armor. He should have been dead before that though, but because the way my cards got dealt to me, I don't think I've ever seen a hand get dealt to me like that. Of course, so and then that There it goes. I just took the L on my undefeated. Oh man. Hell. Alright, well I was gonna only stream until 9:30. It's 10:10. I appreciate everybody that's been hanging out. It means a lot to me. Made it a whole lot more fun of a time, I guess I should say. Alex, you kept the chat busy as hell, man. Hope to see you back soon when I stream again. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow night. What yeah, 92%. Did you hit Diamond 5? Oh man, thanks for hanging out. Made it a whole lot more enjoyable when you got somebody to sit and chit chat about the plays and everything that knows what they're talking about. But yeah, if y'all haven't already, hit the like, subscribe, check out some deck guides, and I'll see you in a day or two.